resist a nice roasted chicken? I know my family never say no. So today I'm going to show you how a Brit, well, a Cypriot, Armenian Cypriot, Brit, born in Cyprus, grew up in England, moved to Armenia, makes a multi-layered identity chicken, roast chicken. So, how do we start? Well, before you start preparing your chicken, you need to give it a good wash. And you need to make sure all the bits you don't want to eat, like feathers and the little kind of things inside it, are all taken out, washed away. And then you actually rub the chicken down with some lemon. Yes, we're giving our chicken a nice spa treatment. And you leave the chicken to drain. This is like about an hour or so before you actually start preparing your chicken to put in the oven. So I've done that already, and what else I've actually done is I've lifted the skin from the top here and then I slid some butter and some garlic, and well, I can just see all of you going, oh, butter, garlic, well, butter, oh my god, that's too fattening, what about my cholesterol levels and whatever. Well, tough titties, you don't want it, don't put it in there. So I've done that. Now what am I gonna do? Like I said, I'm giving my chicken a spa treatment. So I'm gonna mill some, I can't see what I'm doing, so wait a minute, there we go. I'm gonna mill some pepper. Now remember, this is just on top, it's the skin, so it's not gonna go inside the meat, but it's gonna give it an amazing flavor. I'm also going to add some salt. Okay, I'm not gonna put a lot, so that I don't need any of you to have a heart attack. But you do need to put some salt or else it'll be tasteless. Then I'm going to put some paprika over it. Well, this might get a bit messy, so I suggest you have your dish ready, in what you're going to cook it with. And I suggest you have it slightly bigger than the actual chicken, because you might want to roast some potatoes around it. And the final thing to put on it is some cumin. Yeah. Yes, cumin. Don't like cumin? Don't put it. Don't like paprika? You don't put it. You want your food to be bland? Then just don't put any seasoning. So give it a nice rub all the way around, even at the back, like so. And there we are. Give it a nice little, there you go, the arms and the legs, like so. And then put it in your dish. Then wash my hands with that. Now that you've done that, and you've put it in your dish, I'm going to open the cavity, pour some water in there, and get an onion, give it some prodding like that with your knife, yeah? That would get all the juices from the onion. Put that in the cavity. Get a bay leaf. Shove that in there as well, like so. Never mind if it breaks. And the reason why I put water in there is because when it's cooking, it creates a steam and it allows your chicken to remain moist, and at the same time allowing it to get crispy on the outside. So there's your chicken, and like I said, get a dish that's slightly bigger than your chicken, and then you'll have room to roast some potatoes. Now, I've done a bit of strategic planning here and have peeled my potatoes in advance so that I don't waste time showing. I'm sure you all know how to peel a potato. And I'm going to sprinkle some cinnamon on them. Now, I've learned this trick from living in Cyprus. A lot of the housewives, when they're roasting, when they're roasting, they put some cinnamon on their potatoes. It gives it a really nice sort of like interesting taste. Some salt, there you go. Let's put some salt on that. We're gonna mill some pepper on that as well. Now give it a good toss like this and arrange them on the side of your, oh, I've got one extra, never mind. Let's put that there. Around your chicken. Oh, for God's sakes, get a grip. Right, now, what else? I'm going to get some couple of garlic cloves and put those around amongst the potatoes. Get yourself an onion, peel it, and probably cut it in 3 segments, like so. And put that amongst your potatoes. Get some bay leaves, put those on between the potatoes as well, and get yourself another small cup, fill it up with water, and just put a little bit of water in your dish, and get some sunflower oil, and just a little bit of sunflower oil like that on your potatoes and your chicken. Now the water will keep your roast nice and moist. It will create moisture in your oven, and it will keep everything nice and moist and not allow it to dry, and cook evenly as well. So I'm going to pop this now in the oven, which I've preheated at 180 degrees. So I'm going to put it in the center of the oven, like so. Now that chicken will take about an hour and a half. Normally the rule on roasting chicken is 20 minutes per pound. This particular chicken was around about 4 pounds. That's just under 2 kilos. So it's going to take about an hour and a half for it to roast. I usually give it an extra 10 to 15 minutes. And there you go. That's your multi-layered chicken roast. I hope you enjoy it.